Hey guys, how you doing? It's been a while. It's been, I don't know, 5 months or so since I gave you an update. Everything been going good. I'm still working on the Mustang. I don't remember what I showed you last, but I think we were putting the motor together, or going to. But just a quick update for you guys on the Mustang. There we go. Cold outside. Got my heater going. Supposed to get -5 or 10 or something. So 197 LS turbo build, as you guys can see. Got the motor in. So this is a Gen 4 5.3 aluminum block, 243 heads, gap the rings, ARP studs. I think it's got a Thule cam in it, stage 3 turbo cam. So here's the deal. Let's talk about mounts. These mounts here, as you can see about right there, these are actually Coyote swap mounts for a Mustang, for earlier S197. So I've ordered these. I think they're BMRs. The front two holes line up pretty good. You have to modify the back two holes, but it's not horrible to do. It's very simple. And as you can see, it pretty much puts the motor in a stock location. So I don't have a tranny yet. I'm still waiting on trans brake solenoids, I believe, and that's been forever. So let me show you the other side. It's harder to see with the Holley turbo log on it. Move this out of the way. But anyway, it's about the same type of deal. If you wanted to put an LS motor in 197, so far it's fairly simple. So I did the ICT brackets, and I believe this is the kit that puts it in a stock Corvette location. That's a Corvette water pump pulley, and or not water pump, power steering pump, reservoir, and then the ICT brackets. And then you have to use a Camaro, an LS1 or an LS7 balancer, and this is an SFI balancer here. And then I ordered a 2002 Camaro pulley and a 2002 Camaro belt, and everything went on there pretty much the way it should. So I went with an Phytech intake, kind of like I did on my Malibu, except a little bit taller. An aftermarket, I think it's 102 millimeter drive-by-wire throttle body. I really wanted to use the AC on this car, but with this turbo log, you can't really put it in the factory location. And this is the Holley turbo log, or not Holley, Hooker, same thing, I guess, they own them. But I ordered a different one, and I'm going to just get it up here just to see what it's like, where I think the turbo will actually mount up here versus how it's coming in down here, and I'll have to mount it over here. If I don't like it, I'll send it back and use this one. If I do like it, I'll put this one up for sale and get rid of it. Let's see here. Got the intercooler mounted. I think this was a CBX or CRX Racing. They do a bunch of Mustang stuff. Came with that front bracket. Just bolt on very easy. Real nice. I got to move my fuse junction block here. But other than that, should be okay. Let's see here. I got the Holley Terminator X Max like I did on the Malibu. And running the wiring on this car is very simple. I drilled a hole right there, and I came in through right there. And then in here, took out the glove box and mounted the computer right there, and got some relays there. I got to buy a couple more relay packs for the fans. I got to buy a bus bar, a few things on that. Waiting for a shifter. Of course, everything's on back order. There's the wiring that's going to go down to the 4L80. I got everything torn out back here because I got to run my new wiring and everything. I'm going to relocate the battery to the trunk. I'm going to put it probably about right there. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Just a quick update. If you guys have any questions, oh, I mounted the turbinator controller there. Yeah, if you guys have any questions about any of this 197 stuff, I'm still learning myself, but kind of getting better at it now. Hopefully with that other turbo log, the turbo will sit here, and then eventually I can put AC back on the car. This is going to be like a drag and drive car, hopefully. It should be fun. Got my tires, finally. Everything seems to be on back order. I got the tires for it. I had the rims, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace. And then I went with the 275 6015. I haven't ordered my axles yet. It's got an 8.8 in it with the 355 posi or whatever Ford calls it. So I think I'm going to order strange axles for it and probably put a true track and the longer studs in it. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, let me know. I'm going to try to use the Ford fan. I got to run a hose here, but Ford used like a remote reservoir, and I don't think it's going to work. So I'm going to try to get an in hose filler neck and fill it somewhere in there, right in there. And then I got to do the radiator hose on the bottom as well. Got the heater hoses. I haven't finished putting those together. I want to make sure which turbo I'm going to use. Unfortunately, I have to run the exhaust out the side or out the hood because there is just no room down in there to get the exhaust to go out the bottom of the car, which is kind of a bummer. I really wanted that to happen, but it's okay. So, but anyway, yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to answer anything that I can. Malibu, it's still the same. I got an axle seal leak here I got to fix. It's been cold. I haven't driven the car much. I did fire it up the other day. And got it running, batteries dead, of course. So, but anyway, yeah, I appreciate you guys coming. Any questions, ask me. If you can, please like my video, subscribe to my channel. Hopefully I'll get better on some updates. But anyway, thanks guys. Talk to you later.